live? I think we're live. Hey there, my name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. This show is meant to serve as a reminder that your attention matters. You see, what we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. We shape our environment with the power of our attention. So it's important to be deliberate. And I'm so glad you decided, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. I'm so glad you decided to give me some of your attention here tonight. We'll be talking about, are you depressed? Well, this is your home. But before we get to that, how was your day? How was your day? Oh, Bad Guru's asking me about my day. Just like normal, every single night, I want you to have a moment of reflection, introspection. Look back at your day and look back at what you could have done to make it better. The mind of an entrepreneur is a mind of improving. And you can have the spirit of an entrepreneur in your own life. What could have been better? How could you have improved things? What could you have done that would have made your day better? Think about that. I think about it every single day. You know I think about it every single day because I ask you about it every single day. What could you have done to make your day better? Every single moment of every single day, you have an opportunity, a choice to make. To do something that's constructive or destructive, something that moves you towards what you want or away from what you want, something that moves you towards what you are becoming, that which you have created yourself to be, or away. Who do you want to be? Are you taking action in that direction? Are you making choices? Are you creating habits that move you forward? I don't know. You tell me. Are you having a good day today? Are you having a great day? Is your day just okay? Is it bad? Is it terrible? Are you depressed? Peter, I'm depressed. And the only reason I'm here is because you had depressed in the title. So you better cool it with the pep. Cool it with the pep, Peter. A little too peppy. I know. Life can be really crappy, man. Sometimes for a long time. It can be really crappy, man. I know. I've been depressed. I know how it feels. I've been down. I've had terrible days. And you just got to remind yourself, I'm human. And it's the nature of being human. And not all days are going to be great. And not all times are going to be fun. But I'm alive and I'm a human and I get to be on earth. You think to yourself, some people have worse days than I did. But that doesn't mean that your day didn't suck. Doesn't mean that you can't complain about your day. But the question is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about your life? That's why I like thinking about my day. It reminds me that I have some influence, some control over my own experience. I have some ability to change things for myself and for the world. For the world. You have a choice. I hope you had a great day. But if you didn't, I'm glad you're here today because I'm talking about depressed people. Yay! This is going to be the most fun you've ever had talking about depression. Yay! If there's anything more annoying to people who are depressed as a happy person, I get it. But listen to me, all right? What's happening in the comments here? Samantha's saying hi. Hi, Samantha. It's good to see you. Good and productive day, but could have been better. Tomorrow will be even better. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear for you. I don't know why I became like Italian or something. Maybe because I feel like eating pizza. But good for you, man. Resolve yourself to an even better day. No matter what it is. No matter what your day is, it could be better. Always better. But it's okay if it's not better. And it's okay if it sucks. And it's okay if you didn't do what you need to do. It's not okay in the short term, but in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. You're a human being, right? You're not born with some responsibility to be the best that you can be. That's not your duty. It's just a privilege, just an opportunity. But it's not your duty. You don't got to do it. You don't got to feel shame for not doing it. You don't have to feel shame for feeling sad or down. I've been depressed. Oh, boy. People look at me and go, Peter, he's never been depressed. He's never had a negative emotion, never a day in his life, never, ever. Some people, I've actually heard people say, like, you mad? You've been mad before? Yeah, man. I've been mad. I've been sad. I've been depressed. I've been really depressed. Like at the end of my rope depressed, if you know what I mean. That's why I have a soft spot in my heart for people who feel depressed. And that's why I want to make a home for them. In fact, I want to make a home for all people who are depressed and disempowered and dejected, okay? I want to create a home for all those people, okay? Bring me your wretched masses yearning to be free. With Happy for Change, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create an audience of people who recognize the value of their own attention so that they can direct that attention towards shaping the world because it will feel good to do it. You will feel good. All positive emotion, no matter what it is, all positive emotion to some degree is the feeling of feeling empowered. All negative emotion is the feeling of feeling disempowered. If you feel like you're feeling bored, you feel somewhat disempowered, right? There's nothing for me to do. If you're feeling frustrated, irritated, angry, you're feeling more disempowered. Life is not the way I want it to be. I don't have the control over my life that I want. If you're feeling depressed, you're feeling totally disempowered. Depressed, disempowered, dejected, despondent, down, right? And been in positive emotion, hope, it's a little bit of maybe I can, maybe there's power, maybe there's something, maybe, a little bit of power, right? Belief, I have power, I have the power of my own mind, I have the power of my spirit, I have the power of expectation. Love, I feel great, I feel powerful. Love makes me feel powerful, full, strong, complete. Bliss, ecstasy, rapturous state. You feel magnificent, nothing can stop me. Negative emotion, disempowered. Positive emotion, empowered. So with Happy for a Change, if you can find a way to feel your own power, if we can find a way to demonstrate how we are powerful and we can use that power towards something that benefits us, now you're getting it, right? Click, 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 ding, it's clicking in, right? If you feel depressed, you join the Happy for a Change audience. You use your power of your attention, which you have. Everybody has, whether you're depressed or not. Whether you're the happiest person in the world or the most depressed person in the world. You have attention. Your eyeballs. It matters. It matters. Your attention matters. Watch previous videos. I explain it in detail. That your attention matters. So you join the Happy for a Change audience. You recognize the power of your attention. We give our attention to great ideas. We give our attention. We shape the world. We do fun things in the world. And then you feel, oh my God, I have a little bit of power. I have a little bit of oomph. We did that. We did that. I did that. We did that. And I'm part of we. We did that. I did that. Feels good. I feel empowered. A little bit. A little bit. Then we do it a little bit more. You feel a little bit more empowered. A little bit more. A little more empowered. And suddenly, yeah. Yeah. Then you'll be singing. Oh. I know, it's not fun to be depressed. It ain't fun, but I'll tell you it's useful. I can find a way to use depressed people. I use my depression to change my life. And I'm going to use your depression to change your life and the world around us. If you know anybody who's depressed, send them to Happy for a Change. Peter here really wants them. He wants them. Those people who are depressed, they're willing to do something. They're willing to do something to change their life around. Either they're willing to exit or they're willing to do something to change things around. I meet people as a motivational speaker and a self-help teacher, and they come to me and they go, Peter, I'm at the end of my rope. And I go, good. That means you're willing to do the work. You're willing to do something to change your life. Samantha says, yay, more singing. I don't know what to sing. Tell me what to sing. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. I don't know. That's the song that was in my heart. When I'm thinking about being depressed, I think about amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I don't know. I think about church music. Like me. Anywho. Blame the singing and Samantha. She's goading me on. Depressed people, unite! Come together. Come. You don't gotta leave your house. I know. I know when you're depressed. Do you know that when you're depressed? Okay, so there was this app that's created. I forget the name of the app. It's for like diabetics or something like that. People with chronic illnesses. And the app, what it does is that it tracks their motion. It's one of the things it does is that it tracks their emotion. You see, when you're feeling fine, you're feeling good, you're feeling happy with life, you travel to all kinds of places. You go different places. You go to that store. You go to that bar. You go to your friend's house. You go to different places. But when you have a chronic disease, especially diabetes in this case, you periodically and routinely, regularly, you get kind of down and get depressed. It's one of the features, one of the aspects of diabetes. So you start getting more and more depressed. Not all of a sudden, but you start getting more and more depressed, and you start feeling more and more down. And then when you do that, when you start getting into that cycle of depression again, your radius of travel decreases. It's pretty interesting. Your radius of travel decreases the more you get depressed. I don't want to go there, and I don't want to go there, and I don't want to go to the store, and I don't want to go out, and I don't even feel like going to work today. Your radius decreases. Now, what this app does is that it tracks your radius, and when it when it detects that you are getting depressed, that you are reducing that radius, it sends you a notification saying, "Hey, buddy, you're starting to get a little down. You're starting to get that routine depression. You might want to pick it back up. You might want to refocus your mind, right? To head it off at the pass, right? To prevent them from getting into that depressed state." Pretty interesting. So I know when you're depressed, you don't feel like leaving the house. You don't feel like going nowhere. But you can go online, can't you? You can go on the internet, right? Nobody can see you, right? On the internet. It's private. You can be in the dark. You can be crying in your pajamas. Don't even matter. Eat that tub of Haagen-Dazs and come on to the Happy for a Change audience. I'm here every night. Every night I'm trying to encourage you. Every night I'm trying to be here with you. Every night I'm telling you that it's okay no matter what day you had. And also trying to gather people together so that we can make the world a better place. Because I'm like you. I think Earth sucks sometimes. Most times I think it sucks. I think part of what makes it sucky is that we have the ability to make it so much better and we don't. It's one thing to live like 1,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago, and things were like really garbage. People didn't know about microbes, and surgeons cutting you open while you're no anesthetic, and education wasn't a thing. There's no schools. Life in the past really sucked, man. It was terrible in the past. Worse. You wouldn't want to be back there in the past. So then we think, today is so much better than we used to be. And we are by leaps and bounds. But the thing is, back then, they didn't have the ability to change the world the way we do. They didn't have that capability. So they're crappy, they're not so good, and trying not to swear, they're not so good experience in proper context. It's like, well, did they have the power to do more? Did they have the power to change? Did they have the power over the environment, over themselves? Did they understand themselves as well as we do? No. So, a crappy life back then, it's probably the best you can get. But today, where we are now, on this earth, in this timeline, in this moment in history, we can do so much more. But we don't. We do a lot, but not even close to what we could be doing. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I think it kind of sucks, and I'm right there with you. I think you have reason to be depressed, okay? Not your personal reasons, not because your lover left you or you lost your job, not because of that, but because the world, or maybe your job thing, but the world, it's not as good as we can make it. Easily. We can easily make it better. All it takes is for us to get our minds together. And because of that, I think the world at this point sucks the most it's ever sucked. Because we can do so much more. But I'm not going to let that hold me down. I'm not going to let that keep me down. I know that fact is depressing for me, but I'm using it as motivation. It's time to change things, folks. I'm on here every night on YouTube and on Facebook Live. I do a pre-show on Facebook Live, by the way. It's like an extra show. You can watch it there. Facebook.com/HappyForAChange. I am on the internet every night because I am sending out a signal to everyone out there. Come to the Happy for Change audience. If you're watching this, join the Happy for Change audience. It doesn't cost you anything. Share it with somebody else. Get somebody else in there. Tell other people. There are people out there who are depressed just like you, down and dejected just like you, and they need somebody. They need a place. They need a place, and Happy for Change is that place. Because when we come here, it's not just going to be like, hey, you should perk up and feel better. That's not what I'm doing. I mean, that's my job, but that's not what I'm doing now. Not as Bad Guru, not here. What I'm doing is that I'm just Pied Pipering and drawing in attention so that when we have enough people, we can start doing things in the world and demonstrating how powerful it is and how fun it is so that the world is improved so that our lives can improve. I'm sick and tired of trying to improve the lives of individuals and they still have to go out into the muck. It's like you try to keep your house clean, but you're surrounded by garbage dumps. It's like you go outside, you track that dirt back in, man. As a depressed guy, even just a non-depressed guy, I spend most of my times indoors by myself because when I go out there, it's a messy experience. It's turmoil. I don't like it. I want it to be better. I don't know exactly how better, but we'll figure it out. Step 1, get the people together. Step 2, figure out some great ideas to support. Step 3, have fun making them popular. Bam! You ever wake up in the morning and some video has gone viral and you had nothing to do with it? Or maybe you did, but you didn't really get much for it. Gangnam Style. Hope, 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 but Gangnam Style. Look, I don't know the popular viral videos, so I know that's old, pretty old, but that's the viral video that I know. So that goes viral, and you're like, okay, what difference does that make in the world? This is great for that guy, but it's not great for the rest of us. But if the things that go viral are things that we choose, ideas that make you more powerful, more efficient and effective, ideas that help your life, then when that goes viral, you could say, wow, I was a part of that, and the world is actually a better place because of it. Actually a better place. Actually. We got work to do, folks, and we're going to need all hands on deck. And your depressed hands are just as good as anybody else's because your attention matters. I don't know if I've told you this before, but what we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. We shape our environment, our reality, our lives with the power of our attention. So it's important to be deliberate. I'm so glad you decided to give me some of your attention here tonight. Man, I have fun doing this, man. I have fun doing this show. Invite your friends. Invite somebody. Share this thing, okay? But I ain't going to stop, okay? I don't care how many people watch my thing. I don't care if it's 0, all right? I've already stood in rooms, trying to do my public speaker thing, talking loudly to a room that's empty, 0 people, all the seats empty, while I pay for that room. This ain't no thing, man. I'm going to be on here 100 shows, 300 shows, 1,000 shows. I'm going to be here until my Happy for a Change audience gets up to a big enough size. So join the Happy for a Change audience. Join it. I mean, come on. You got something else to do? You're depressed, all right? You ain't going nowhere. You got nothing to do, okay? I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you, man. Join the Happy for a Change audience, okay? Look, when I grew up in church, and they used to tell us, you can save people by telling them to go to heaven, making them want to go to heaven, or you can save them by having them avoid going to hell. By any means necessary. If you use the carrot, that's great. You use the stick, that's great. Just get them to heaven. That's how I feel about Happy for a Change, I give you the carrot. But if I got to use the stick, oh boy. Oh, I'm going to whack you hard. I'm not going to whack nobody, man. Join the Happy for a Change audience. It's a really fun place to be. It's only going to get funner, and the more people there are, the more fun it's going to be. And watch the show Bad Guru Nightly. You can hit the bell. It's located in the corner somewhere there. And when you hit that bell, then you get notified when I go live. You get notified. That way you get to know, hey, Bad Guru Nightly's on. And I'm on every day, every night. I'm usually on at night. Sometimes I'm on during the day. Sometimes I'm on twice a day. You know, it really depends on what's going on and what I have in my heart. But I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm a motivational speaker and a comedian. That's 2 jobs that I do that involves helping people feel better. I'm obsessed with it. And I think I'm pretty good at it. So why don't you join the Happy for a Change audience? Have I told you about the Happy for a Change audience? You could win $100 by joining the Happy for Change audience. What? $100? What? Did he say $100? What? People are talking about the Happy for a Change audience and winning that $100. All you got to do is go to facebook.com/HappyForAChange. Just click on the group that's right there. It's the Happy for a Change audience. And in there's a video. All you got to do is comment on that video and tell me, how would you spend that $100 in a way that combines both pleasure and purpose? I'm all about combining pleasure and purpose, all right? All about it. Combine pleasure and purpose. Tell me the idea. How would you spend $100 that would be meaningful to you? On purpose for you, not just paying your bills or something, but how would you spend that? Well, I mean, it can be paying your bills. How would you spend that $100 in a way that was meaningful and purposeful to you? Let's exercise our brains, and you can win $100. The contest ends when we get to 100 members. So you got like at most 1 in 100 shot to getting $100, man. Those are pretty good odds. Have you ever gone to the casino? Have you ever played a little scratch lottery card? This is way better odds. You can win $100. So join the Happy for Change audience. Comment on that video and just let me know, how would you spend that $100? The best comment will get $100 from me. I will choose the comment. I'm dictator for life. I will choose the comment. It's just the one that tickles me. I don't know, man. You got a good shot. And the second place goes to the person who gets the most reactions and comments, reactions and interactions with their comment. So that second place gets $50. $50. That ain't nothing, man. What am I supposed to do with $50? You can do a lot with $50. You can do a lot with $50. You could change your life with $50. Maybe you won't change your life with $50, but it's pretty good to have. And if you're depressed, I think $50 is a pretty good win. You know, all you got to do is write a comment. You know, maybe your comment tickles enough people, and you get your money. You get your money. Pretty good reason to go check out the Facebook group, huh? Kind of took away that last reason not to check out the Facebook group, huh? What's in it for me? Maybe $100. What's the likelihood of me getting that $100? 1 in 100. What? Come on and join it. We have fun here at Bad Guru Nightly. Come on, it's a pretty good show. I encourage you and give you a bunch of things. You never know what the show's going to be. I talk about all kinds of things. I've talked about Dave Chappelle and Star Trek. I've talked about aliens and angels. I've talked about apps and services and Elon Musk and Jack Ma. I mean, my goodness, is there anybody in your life who's as entertaining as me, huh? Every night, folks. Every night. Can you tell I don't want to go anywhere? It's 24 minutes. I gotta end this. I got 24 minutes and 40 seconds. I gotta end this show, man. Because on YouTube, people's attention spans is like 10, 15 minutes max. Max, right? You're like, well, Joe Rogan does 3-hour podcasts. You're no Joe Rogan. You are no Joe Rogan. I know. I like to talk, though. Samantha says 1 in 100 if everyone comments. That's only if everyone comments. It's less than 100 comments on this video. Man, you got great odds for getting that cash. And who knows? Maybe after the 100 challenge, the Happy 100 challenge, maybe we'll have a Happy 200 challenge. Maybe we'll have a Happy 1,000 challenge. $1,000? I'm not making any promises. I don't know if I can give you $1,000. $1,000 guaranteed. $1,000 is not guaranteed at all. Please do not take this as a guarantee. Guaranteed. Join the Happy for a Change audience. The fun never stops. Okay, Peter, I'm having too much fun. I got to end this show. You guys have been fantastic and wonderful. Thank you so much for watching the show. Whether you're watching in the present or in the future or in the past. I don't know if have you discovered time travel? Have people come? Anyway, I really appreciate your attention. I think it matters, and it really makes me feel good. And I'm going to honor you and do everything I can in order to make the world a better place for you. Depressed people, this is your home. My name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. Good night, folks. See you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. I know the world is cold and hard sometimes, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it together, all right? All right? All right.